Wallpaper. It's the bane of a professional handyman's existence. It's a nightmare to put up right, and even a bigger nightmare to take down. Sure, there are products that help with the removal, but they only work with really old, dry wallpaper. Anything put up in the past 5 years or so involved way too much scraping, ripping, and pulling. So when I went into the next room to renovate, and there it was. Darn wallpaper. Me and my crew have been renovating this old house for a week now, and we had maybe another week's worth of work left. I walked over to it and peeled a bit of the edge. Crap. This is fairly recent. It's gonna take me hours to get this down. I sighed and got to work. I was still working when the other two members of my crew left. They laughed that I'd gotten the wallpaper duty this time. I was happy when it was all finally down. I wiped my brow and closed up for the night. I'd get to the painting tomorrow. But when the next morning came, I saw myself looking at a fully wallpaper room again. I stepped out and back in to make sure this was the same room as yesterday, and it was. How? Why? I stammered. I went to peel a bit, and sure enough, it'd be a pain in the butt to get down as well. I went over to the trash barrel, and there was all the wallpaper I tore down yesterday. I had no explanation. I just rolled up my sleeves and got back to work. One of my crew, John, showed up at his shift soon after, and he was confused as I was. He offered to help, but I told him no. He still had a lot of work to do in the master bedroom. Carl, my other employee, never showed up for his shift, which put us even further behind. I called him, but he never picked up. I was less than pleased. But at least I finished getting the paper down today, and the wall is now ready for paint again tomorrow. I showed up early the next day, even though it was the weekend and we weren't scheduled to work then, but I was going to try to make up for some of our lost time. Carl's truck was there. Good. I thought at least with him starting early as well, we might still make our deadline. Imagine my horror when I found him putting up more wallpaper in the room I had now twice cleared. He saw me, swore at me, called me some names, said he was doing this as a way of getting back at me for not being a good boss. He quit and left. After he left, I went back to the room again. In anger, I kicked the ladder he'd been using and caused all the stuff he leaned against that wall to fall on me. I hit my head and passed out. When I came to, I couldn't move. I looked down. The wallpaper he'd been putting up, as well as the 5-gallon bucket of paste he had used, fell on me and dried. I was effectively wallpaper to the floor. Nobody would find me for a couple days at least. The fire that raged through the neighborhood that evening claimed 5 houses. This one included. Wallpaper, bane of my existence.